Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science Channel. It's time for the Friday evening report for the country of Cyprus. So let's just run some numbers here for Cyprus and see exactly what's going on. The data set's coming from the European Center for Disease Prevention and Control's data set. Let's take a look first at the daily cases. Okay, so here you can see, interesting enough, they start off very slow. In October, unfortunately, Cyprus's cases started to increase, started to climb up here. What about that? And these, of course, is a 7-day moving average of the cases. Nothing really spectacular there. Let's take a look at the daily deaths now and the 7-day average deaths. Okay. So you can see the deaths are actually very low. All right. So that's very good news. The deaths are very low. I mean, we're talking 5 deaths here, you know, spike here also to 4 deaths. So it's kind of hard to really, judge. And you can see this here also, deaths. Make sure that does say deaths there. Make sure this does say deaths. Yes, it does. Okay. So here is your daily death, Cyprus. You notice you don't have a whole lot of activity here, but you do have a slight increase here. So that's kind of interesting. So now we take a look at the mortality rate. It's kind of hard to really come up with a decent number here because there's just so few cases, deaths. Let's take a look at this now. I take a look at weekly cases. You can see that Cyprus has had a steady increase in weekly cases. Current week is about 2,500 cases so far. Deaths, you can see, well, the deaths have only been like 15. So it's really kind of hard, to draw a conclusion because there's so few cases and so few deaths in Cyprus. Monthly numbers, there seems to be the pattern all throughout the whole world that November was the worst months for cases so far. Although December could catch numerous cases in Cyprus. What about deaths? We can see deaths have already passed. December deaths have already passed November deaths. But that's still only about less than 25 deaths so far in Cyprus for the month of December so far. So that takes care of the report for Cyprus now. We'll get on to maybe another report or two in just one moment.